Now it might look like a Range Rover Evoque, but this is in fact a replacement for the Freelander 2, and the only car in its class with 7 seats. It's the new Land Rover Discovery Sport.
The range starts at around $53,000 for the low output diesel in SE trim and goes up to $69 grand for the HSE luxury. There's also a 2-litre petrol turbo offered in SE trim at around $59,000.
So this is the third row. As you can see, it doesn't exactly fit me. I'm 179 centimeters, but again, this is not made for adults, it's made for kids, and I think for that it's actually quite nice. Now you do have a lot of stuff here. You've got bottle holders here, you've got a USB port here, which is quite amazing. This car can have up to 7 USB ports, which is more than my laptop. Now I'm going to get out, or try to at least, without falling over. It kind of is a bit of a challenge. Nope, see, this is definitely not made for adults. Now you can get out, even someone as clumsy as me. We're going to put this seat back up. There it goes, back up it goes. As you can see, with the seat all the way forward before, there isn't really much leg room. So what you can do is this second row on rails, so you can actually move them back. And look, there's plenty of leg space still here. This row is the same, it goes back. So quite practical. Definitely the third row for kids. Second row, plenty of room here. Let's check out the boot. Now with the third row up, there is really not much room here. You could probably fit a bottle of Coke, that's about it. But you can of course put these back down and you get a fair bit of space. Now these seats do go forward, so you can even get more space, and you've also got these buttons here that I can press that automatically fold those seats forward. Pretty clever. Now we're in the base model Discovery Sport SE. Now this has got a lot for a base model, including satellite navigation, a reversing camera, and a 9-speed automatic transmission.
The high output 2.2-litre turbo diesel we are testing here has 140 kilowatts of power and 420 newton meters of torque. It's not the most powerful SUV in its class, but it gets along well enough.
But the most important thing is the ride, and Land Rover have really nailed it. This thing really absorbs Australia's terrible quality roads quite well, and I've done some off-roading in this as well today, and I gotta tell you, for a car that's supposed to go and pick up my kids from school, this can do a lot more. Now the diesel engine itself is perhaps not as good as what BMW offers in the X3. It doesn't have that instantaneous torque or that feel of enthusiasm when you put your foot down, but the 9-speed automatic is well coupled to the car, and you know, for the school runs and driving around the city, you'd hardly notice it. It is a little bit noisy, so that's probably my only criticism of the diesel. Now the interior itself probably isn't as upmarket as you might expect. Of course, it's not a Range Rover, so this does have to keep the Land Rover badge alive. And the center console in particular seems like it might be lacking something. I just don't know what, it just feels really Spartan. I guess that's the theme they're going for. But the really good thing is the infotainment system, which is perhaps the best in its class. Now it's not like an iDrive system, but it's almost as good. In fact, I actually think it's a bit easier to use. Now you've got this home screen here where you've got, so you can see my phone is connected. You can do the audio, you can click on here and change it to whatever you want, including obviously Bluetooth audio or auxiliary. It's got plenty of USB ports, so you can run anything you want on it. Now we're moving over, this is the Sat-Nav Screen, which you can see is really fast to load and really quick to put in instructions. You've also got apps. If you go in here, you can do all sorts of cool things. It's got apps to find you the closest car park and even read you audiobooks. Now, one of the features I really do like is actually that if you get a text while you're driving, it shows up on the screen. Now, let's just see how that works here. Oh, look, there we go. Let's go show, and it can even read it out for you.
I think I'm the best car in my class. Don't you agree?
Wow, is it really the best car in its class? We'll have to find out when we put it up against the Audi Q5, BMW X3 and the Volvo XC60. However, if you can't wait and if you love the way it looks, like myself, get into a Land Rover dealership and put your order in because there is already a 5-month waiting list.